I have a motion, please, to come out of closed session?
So moved.
Second.
Thank you very much. All in favor indicate by raising your right hand. I would like for us to stand, please, and do a moment of silence for the victims, their families, and the community in which the synagogue shootings occurred. Also, remembering the student who lost his life in the Charlotte school shooting on yesterday. All right, Mr. Smith, Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, we will begin with opening remarks by Dr. Dunsmore.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. Just wanted to update everybody where we're at with the ISD takeover. We met, Ms. Burton and I met this morning with the State Board Chair, as well as the State Board member who's in charge of that committee. We had about an hour and 10-minute discussion. We went over 4 pages of talking points. Most of that was focused on the fact that the ISD did not follow their own statute in making the determination, the talking points that we got a letter in, we weren't given an opportunity to refute, which we did today. We got very positive feedback with that. I think there's a lot of issues in that, in the way they handled it. In fact, Dr. Hall himself made the comment that any takeover takes 5 years, and yet, as most of this board knows, the Board of Commissioners and others, when you were asked him what their plan was, their answer across everywhere is, we don't have a plan, we need to come in and figure that out before August. That's in transcript at a state board meeting, as well as what we videoed and audio taped here and down at the commissioners meeting. As most of you know, we did our regrouping 2 years ago, and we're just starting our 3rd year of that, so we have 2 years of data. Dr. Hall himself took a school off the list the last board meeting, which we have in the transcripts again, that they just recently regrouped the school. So there's a lot of errors and a lot of omissions in there. I don't think the process was done with any fidelity, least of which any transparency. And I'm very happy, and I want to, special thanks to Ms. Sylvia Barnes, who's in the audience. We were on Education Matters this past Saturday on TV and spoke very passionately about our students, our community, and what we're doing here. I'm very encouraged that we will win this battle, and we're prepared to go to the nth degree with that for our students and what we've accomplished to date and what we will do moving forward. I also want to let, in closing, we will be, we have the buses ready to go 7 o'clock Thursday morning. I apologize for the early call. We'll make extra coffee for those that need it. To go out and observe the state board meeting. We are unable to talk at that meeting, which is why we met this morning. We've got probably 30 pages of documentation, if not more, that the state board will have in front of them. We know by statute they have to identify a school. We only want a fair and equal process and not have a member of DPI making that decision for them. That's their decision based on the information provided, which is flawed. So I do appreciate the support of this board, the Board of Commissioners, the community especially, that came out at that community meeting and spoke very boisterously of the things that are happening here in Wayne County. And I'll close. We got a lot of work to do. We got, it's an uphill battle. We know that, and I'm excited to continue that challenge.
All right, is that covering B and C?
Excuse me,
Yes.
if I may, that Education Matters show is available online for anybody who might be interested.
All right.
under the public, you can look it up just as Education Matters or under the Public School Forum of North Carolina, or WRAL.
Education Matters, if you Google that, it'll pop up for you.
Okay, did you cover both of these? I mean,
Yes.
here,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. All right, before we approve the agenda, I need a motion to take off of the agenda, 4B, policy 2340. We need to remove it.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion that we exclude from this agenda policy 2340 on parliamentary procedures.
Second.
All right, thank you very much. Is there any discussion? All right, all those in favor of removing policy 2340, parliamentary procedures, please indicate by raising your right hand. Any opposed? Thank you. Now, I need a motion to approve policy 7100.
Are you going to also add item 4G?
Oh, that's right, thank you. I need a motion to add item 4G, a letter to the State Board of Education in the form finalized by the attorneys. I need a motion.
Should be approval of letter. Approval of letter to the State Board.
Okay, approval of the letter that we are going to send to the State Board of Education.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion that we add item G to approve the letter to the State Board of Education.
In the form finalized by the attorneys.
Absolutely.
I need a second.
Second.
All right, any discussion? All in favor, indicate by raising your right hand. Any opposed? All right, at this time,
That was item C. Are we not supposed to suspend? We're going to suspend that, right?
yes, we're getting ready to, I need a motion for us to suspend policy 7100, recruitment and selection of
Now you
personnel.
need a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
Oh, all right, okay. You all do this to me every meeting.
Can we actually do that when we have the general personnel report within the approval of the agenda?
That's why I was taking it
It's
each
kind of like cart in
one.
front of the horse. I
Yeah.
mean, do we have,
No, it's to approve the agenda as amended.
Okay.
okay,
This is item 4A.
I
all
got
right.
you.
I need a motion to approve the agenda as amended.
So moved.
Second.
All right, thank you very much. Any discussion? All in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. Any opposed? All right, now, I need a motion to suspend policy 7100, recruitment and selection of personnel,
For this meeting.
for this meeting only.
I'll make a motion that we suspend for this meeting only policy 7100, recruitment and selection of personnel.
I second it.
All right, any discussion? All in favor?
This will require a 2/3 vote.
All right, all in favor, please raise your right hand. I think we have it. Any opposed? All right. General personnel report. I need a motion to approve the general personnel report.
So moved.
I'll second.
All right, any discussion? No. All in favor?
I need to recuse myself.
All right, thank you, Mr. Smith. All right, all in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. Opposed? Okay, thank you.
So
Cop.
that passed 4-1, and the minutes should show that Mr. Smith was recused.
All right. All right, Copper Heights Elementary School restart application. I need a motion to approve the restart application for Copper Heights Elementary.
moved.
I'll second that.
All right, any discussion? All right, all in favor, please indicate by raising your right hand. Any opposed? All right. Wayne County Board of Education Resolution, Dr. Dunsmore. This is seeking North Carolina Board of Education support in the approval of the restart application for Carver Heights Elementary.
Thank you, Madam Chairman. I will read through this. Whereas the Wayne County Board of Education and Wayne County Public Schools holds high expectations for all students and makes every effort to provide the necessary supports to every school to help ensure student success. And whereas since 2016, Wayne County Public Schools has removed 4 schools from the state's low-performing list and has improved the performance of 6 other schools currently on the list, demonstrating that the district has a track record for improving struggling schools. And whereas Carver Heights Elementary is one of 2 Apple Connect Ed schools in North Carolina to offer comprehensive one-to-one technology solution for every student and teacher, including Apple hardware, software, and services, professional development, increasing student access to technology within the attendance zone from 35% to 100%. And whereas in 2016-17, Wayne County Public Schools implemented a school regrouping plan as part of the district's strategic transformation efforts, which migrated all grades 3 through 5 students from North Drive Elementary School, School Street Elementary School, and Dillard Middle to Carver Heights Elementary. And I might add, Dillard Middle was only the 5th grade. Whereas through the school regrouping plan, whereas in 2016, Carver Heights Elementary was awarded a $1.3 million federal school improvement grant to implement a transformation intervention model for which the school is just beginning its 2nd year of implementation. Whereas despite ongoing school transformation efforts, the North Carolina Innovative School District, ISD, is recommending to the North Carolina School Board of Education select Carver Heights Elementary be taken over by the ISD beginning the 2019-20 school year. And whereas North Carolina General Statutes 115C-75.7 requires that the North Carolina State Board of Education approve the ISD takeover of a school based on analysis of performance over the most recent 3-year period. Yet Carver Heights School has only 2 years of comparable data under its current configuration. And whereas the ISD lacks both a comprehensive evaluation process and its own evaluative tools, and appears to be presenting inaccurate and/or misleading information to the North Carolina State Board of Education in its recommendation for taking over Carver Heights Elementary School. And whereas the ISD has failed to effectively engage and inform Carver Heights Elementary parents by only giving parents 3 days' notice over a weekend and holding the information session of the meeting at 5 p.m., making it difficult for working families to attend. And whereas the ISD has no track record for innovation and school turnaround and has yet to offer a comprehensive plan for how it will support student achievement at Carver Heights Elementary, and has publicly stated that it will evaluate the school in the coming months in order to develop any strategies. And whereas if transferred to the ISD, Carver Heights Elementary will be operated by a private company with no accountability to the Wayne County taxpayers. And whereas the ISD's actions have been demoralizing, have sown chaos, scared teachers and staff, and through the ISD's plan will keep the school in a holding pattern for the next 8 months until a private operator takes over the school. And whereas the Wayne County Board of Education and Wayne County Public Schools recognizes that any meaningful reform efforts must take place now, and that necessary changes at Carver Heights Elementary will occur immediately through the district's comprehensive improvement and restart plans. Now therefore be it resolved that the Wayne County Board of Education fully supports the district restart efforts to include utilizing school turnaround experts and administrative roles at Carver Heights Elementary, who have a proven track record for improving low-performing schools in North Carolina. And be it further resolved that the Wayne County Board of Education is asking the North Carolina State Board of Education to approve the restart application for Carver Heights Elementary as the more viable option over ISD takeover for increasing student achievement. And be it further resolved that the Wayne County Board of Education hereby declares its intent to oppose in every possible manner and by all legal means the forced takeover of the Carver Heights Elementary School by the ISD. And lastly, be it further resolved that a copy of this resolution will be sent to the State Board, North Carolina State Board of Education, the North Carolina Innovative School District, and the Wayne County Board of Commissioners, dated this 30th day of October in the year 2018 by Patricia A. Burden, Board Chair, and Michael Dunsmore, Secretary to the Board.
All right, then.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion that we accept the resolution seeking the North Carolina Board of Education support and approval of the restart application for Carver Heights Elementary.
I need a second.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All right, all in favor of the Wayne County Public School Board of Education resolution seeking North Carolina Board of Education support in the approval of the restart application for the Carver Heights Elementary, indicate by raising your right hand, please. Any opposed? All right. I got a letter.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, at this time, I need a motion to approve the letter to the State Board of Education in the form that will be finalized by the attorneys.
So moved.
Second,
Second.
please. Thank you very much, Mr. Pridgeon and Mr. West. Any discussion? All in favor indicate by show of raising your right hand, please. Any opposed? All right. At this time, I would ask, first of all, I want to say thank you to all the board members who are here today at such short notice, but a very important agenda that we had to face. And I want to thank everyone who has worked so diligently over these last 3 weeks in preparation for the state board meeting on Thursday morning. And at that point, I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Oh, I got 2 seconds now.
Third.
Thank you very much. All in favor indicate by raising your right hand, please. Any opposed?